One of the appeal court judges on Kano case is the Chief Justice of Nigeria's nephew. Kano says, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The dust raised by the judgment of the Court of Appeal in Abuja over Kano State governorship election is not settling anytime soon. Human rights lawyer and former chairman of the National Human Rights Commission (NHRC), Chidi Kano, on Wednesday has revealed that one of the justices on the Court of Appeal panel which sat on the case is the nephew of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola'S. Imagine. Do you know that in a private sector, members of your family are not allowed to work with you? Let's say you are working in an investment company. As so far you are there, members of your family cannot be there with you. Do you know that in that particular branch? It is only in governmental parastatals, and we know all this thing breeds favoritism. We'll put in our own there. But the news in detail, let's find out more. 3 judges of the Court of Appeal sat on the Kano governorship case. There are Justice Moore Adumin, Justice Beatrice Sanga, and Justice Lateef Ganiyu. Kano on Wednesday shared a link in a post on X platform indicating that Ganiyu is Ariwoola'S nephew. Interesting that one of the judges on the Kano Governorship Court of Appeal panel judgment scandal is a nephew of the current Chief Justice of Nigeria from Isenyi, who was only appointed to the Court of Appeal earlier this year and sworn in on 20th September. He wrote, asking the public to also verify. A little peep at his profile reveals that Ganiyu was born in Isenyi local government, Oyo State, on July 7th, 1966. Ganiyu became High Court judge on June 26, 2014. On September 20th, 2023, Ariwoola'S swore in Ganiyu and 8 others as appeal court justices. Last, on November 17th, Ganiyu and the 2 other justices upheld the ruling of the tribunal on the election petition filed by the All Progressive Congress. The lower court has declared 165,663 votes of Governor Abba Yusuf, who contested under the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) invalid on the grounds that they were not signed or stamped by the Independent National Electoral Commission. The government's votes were then reduced to 859,939, while those of Nasser Ganawa, his All Progressive Congress rival, remained at 890,705 votes. The appellate court also maintained that the evidence that was adduced by the parties established that Yusuf was not a member of the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) at the time election was held. According to the court, Yusuf, under Section 177C of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, was not qualified to contest the governorship election since he was not validly sponsored by the NNPP. A person must be a member of a political party before he can be sponsored for an election. Sponsorship without membership is like putting something on nothing. The court held in its lead judgment, read by Justice Adumin. However, when the certified true copy of the appellate court judgment went public on Tuesday, lawyers observed that Yusuf's victory at the poll was affirmed by the appeal court as against what was read by Justice Adumin, prompting protest. On Wednesday, the Chief Registrar of the Court of Appeal, Umar Bangari, admitted clerical error in the judgment delivered by the court on the Kano governorship election dispute. In a statement, Bangari said that what happened in the judgment body was a typo error which did not in any way invalidate the court's decision. The Chief Registrar assured Nigerians that the error would be rectified once parties in the matter file formal application to that effect. He cited Order 23, Rule 4 of the Court of Appeal Handbook, which empowered the court to correct any clerical error once detected by the court or any of the parties in the matter. But the national leadership of the NNPP has since called on the National Judicial Commission (NJC) to investigate the controversy, alleging that the Court of Appeal changed the judgment after concluding deliberations. Now, can you people see? You see, like I was saying before, this thing will bring favoritism. Favoritism will bring about you, instead of doing the right thing, you're doing something to help your family member. I've said it before, you would never, ever, ever. Pikin will be say, what's it called? Pikin will be say, get papa for where in the work. The attitude will always be different. Or somebody who is actually helped. The person's attitude to work would definitely be different. I came in, and let's say for instance, I came in for interview, and I was picked based on my performance, based on my confidence, based on my work experience and all that. I was able to negotiate something very good for myself. Second, as in, on the other hand, somebody is there who was just handpicked and put in a position. The person was not given the opportunity to actually see if he or she can actually be up to the task. Number one, me, myself, I'm going to be feeling very confident in my job. You understand? I'll be willing to take on any task. Why? I came in there because by merit. I merited that particular position. Unlike somebody who did not merit it. Who, when doing things, it would be like, if somebody is calling, let's say the person who referred him there, or the person who actually did him that favor, did him or had that favor, the person will have like a kind of leash on your neck, an invisible leash on your neck. Do you understand? An invisible leash on your neck, in a way that you're not going to be free. It is whatever the person says that you want to actually do. Know this. No matter how you say, the person is not that kind of a person, it will always be that you will not be feeling comfortable compared to the person who come in. So that is how it is. So imagine you, a judge, who you know what is right and you know what is wrong. Do you understand? But because somebody will assist you, don't call you, say, Alpha, I want you to help me and do this thing. I want this thing to go like this. You already, you can see, you are not even free to do your own job properly. I thought you're more matured, nephew to CJ, and so what? No wonder you have not progressed in this profession. Really? Is that why you want to spin? Is that how you want to spin it? Why is it that Igbos like to cause problem in Nigeria by spreading news that can trigger violence? Even if it is true that he's a Chief Justice next year, so we will not perform his constitutional right again. Those kind of definite artists. The fact that nobody is seeing anything wrong with this is actually baffling to me. Like I've just explained, it is possible that you are going to be influenced. I can easily call you, Alpha, I want you to do this thing for me. And you will do it for me. Even though it sits against your, it is against the right thing to do. It is better to consider the substances and the judgment rather than the results of name callings. The judgment is based on the law. Thank God there's room for appeal to the Supreme Court. Nigeria is a funny country where somebody must be blamed for doing the right thing. What do you mean by the right thing? The wife of the River State governor delivered the judgment in favor of PDP. Are you not alive then? Okay. So, Mr. Lerner, Professor of Law, are you saying being related to the CJM by blood disqualified the justice to serve on the panel? No. He's saying that at least, He's saying this attendance, this is actually bound to happen in this kind of situation. Things like this are bound to happen. All right, and what has that got to do with the judgment of the appeal court? The uncle and the nephew are separate legal entity, and neither of them is declared interested party in either part of litigants. How will you know? CGN's role in the current situation is well known. Literally, CGN is a card-carrying member of APC. If you're not ashamed by this ignoble role the judiciary is currently playing in this election, then nothing on earth can put you to shame. Since it is part and parcel of the judiciary role to deduct votes from INEC results, they should do that for all the contestants. It cannot be for only one candidate because he or she is the one that instituted the case. All the votes should be checked. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.